video, we're going to talk about the MimioPad and some tips and tricks to use it, or MimioPad made easy. Now, this is really a great device. It's portable, lightweight, and can go 40, 50 feet. And it's a great tool for a presenter or teacher to roam the room as they present, or to get collaboration from others, as you can have multiple MimioPads on one system and have others contribute or work on a project without leaving their seat. So let's take a look at the pad. We're going to use our Mimio view to do this. And what you'll notice here is at the top we have the icons that match our tools over here. And that makes it nice and easy to get to those. Now, one thing that you may notice when people use these, when they go to write, oftentimes what happens is something like this. So we want to make this a little easier to do. And I'm going to show you just how we can do this, because there's really not much to it. One thing you will notice, if you go down here to the bottom edge, and you have to dig in here to get it, you will see, come on, there is a thin film here. Now what you can do with this, we can take a lined sheet of paper, cut it out to the same size, take and underlie it here, and that'll give a nice visual orientation when you go to write. If you want to look down at the pad, you can stay on those lines. Now, using this as a navigation device is fairly simple, as we're all used to using a mouse when we look up. A little different when we write. We tend to look at the tip of what we write. Now, if you're not quite so much writing and you want an orientation to the tools, we can do that as well. And let me show you how we do that. It's really, again, rather simple. Let's first open a new Mimio page. There it is. This is going to be the template that we want to use. I'm going to go back to here. Now let me show you something else real quick on here. If in addition to our tools, we would also like to have the lines to use as well, that's fairly simple to do. We can go to our gallery, reading and writing, under writing templates, and we have all these lined pages we can use. Let's use this. This will put our lines on the page as well. Now, here's all we need to do. We go to our screen clipper. Screen clipping is going to open up the last page we had. We want this entire page we want to capture, and there it is. Now, what we want to do is save this in a way we can print it and have all these match up. First thing you're going to want to do is go to page setup and make sure your display settings are the same as what you have on your computer. Mine are 1024 by 768. That's what I want. Now, next thing I need to do is to save this. And as I go to save it, I'll just call this desktop. But I do not want to save it as an ink file. I want to save this as PDF. I'm going to take save, and this is very important. First, I want just the current page. Now here, I need to match what my page display is set at, which we know is 1024 by 768. Say OK, save that, and you can then print this page out and use it as a template. And here's what it'll look like. Let's go back to our Mimio view. You will now have this, where you can actually select from here right on your icons, and it'll match up very well. So I hope you found this useful and that you find many ways in your presentations to use the MimioPad. Thanks for listening.